nice to have this opportunity to have a little chat with you this morning. And before we get started, I think it's probably nice to hear a little about you, and also, I guess, I'll maybe introduce myself a little bit, but maybe we can get started with you, Simon.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to have this interview. I'm Simon Tjoa. I'm a lecturer at Pölten University of Applied Sciences. I'm mainly responsible for teaching and researching in the topics of information security assurance, information security management, and partly digital forensics.
Very good. Yeah, and my name is Ryu, and I'm an associate professor of information sciences and technology at Penn State University, and currently I'm visiting the St. Pölten University Fachhochschule.
Right.
Yeah,
yes,
so
exactly right.
It's been already almost a month, and actually this Friday I'm leaving, and this is Tuesday, so I think definitely time flies, and I've had a lot of fun here, and especially a lot of very friendly people who made my stay a very pleasant one. And one thing I find it very interesting is basically this similarity, especially in terms of overteaching in our curriculum. So, we also teach computer security, but under this name called security and risk analysis. And I think in your case, the major is called a little.
Yeah, so we have the bachelor course is study program is called IT security, and the master's study program is called information security. But I think if we compare like the contents of the programs, it's pretty similar. Another interesting point is that there are also other study programs which are kind of similar to Austira.
Yeah, actually we do have, for example, I think the railroad program, which is, I think, starting to gain some momentum at the moment, and we also have our own communications, I think, department.
And also health,
yeah.
I think, is also big.
We have a, I think, big nursing program at Penn State Austira. So there are some quite similar, I guess, majors in between the two
Exactly.
schools. Definitely. So I guess one thing we wanted to mention before we get into some more detailed discussions was how we really got started to somehow do these collaborations between especially you and I, and just to give you some ideas, whoever is watching this video, basically Simon, for example, and his colleagues, earlier this year in April, they
we visited Penn State and we enjoyed it very much. It was like you were a great host for us, and showing us all the campuses of Austira, and also State College, which is very impressive. We also liked this centralized campus with a lot of space for students, and we had a marvelous time at the university, and we got to know many different people, giving us a lot of insights on your curricula and university, and we unfortunately only had 1 week, so we tried to get as much as possible out of it, but I think there's plenty to see in Austira.
Yeah, and then I think one thing that actually happened during your visit was this brief meeting between you and I,
Yeah.
and I got invited to one of these breakfast meetings, and I got to meet with Simon, and actually that's when we talked about these potential collaboration opportunities, and one of which was actually to visit, I guess, the St. Pölten University here in Austria, and that actually got materialized, and as you can see, I'm here sitting in
we are very
Simon's
glad
office.
to have you here.
In Simon's office, so I think yeah, that's really nice to be actually able to follow up on, I mean, I guess our initial plan.
Yeah,
And,
I think it was also a great meeting because
Mhm.
already there we discussed some
Mhm.
possible collaboration points and
Mhm.
had some great ideas about how to
Yeah.
maybe start it and keep it on track. And
Sometimes I feel that you really have to have some sort of a good chemistry between the people, and I think this time, I think we definitely have some very nice
Yeah,
chemistry, and I can definitely feel that. So I think that's a
yeah, that's that.
So to talk about, I mean, our school a little bit, we have about 24 different campuses throughout the state of Pennsylvania, and we have more than 90,000 students. And what's nice about our system, I guess, is really this, I don't know, very vast resources we actually have available for, I mean, the faculty members and the students. And sometimes when I just see the scale of things we have, and it's very impressive, and I'm very appreciative of all the opportunities, I mean, Penn State can really provide to the faculty members and the students. So I guess maybe I can let you talk a little bit about Fachhochschule here.
Yeah, so we are a very young university.
Mhm.
We are now like 16 years old and
Mhm.
still very small compared to Penn State. So we have about 2,500 students. And we are mainly focused on applied sciences. And our university offers like bachelor and master degrees. And you can continue at the state universities in Vienna or the other major cities to get your PhD degrees.
Yeah, I think one thing I find very, I think, interesting is this focus on some of these very cutting-edge topics in your program, and also you also have these researchers doing their research, but at the same time teaching the students. So I think it's a very good combination of teaching and research.
Yeah, we also always try to get the research also into the newest results of our research also into the classrooms, because our students should have the best employability at the end of their studies. A good thing is also that we have quite good equipment, like with this green box for media technology, or like our labs are very well equipped. So for our small scale, I think we are doing pretty well, but of course we can't compare it to like larger universities. We are in Vienna.
But I think whatever you're specializing in, you're doing really a good job, definitely. Because I mean, I've been only here for 1 month, but still, based on my observation, I think I'm very impressed by the quality of the work you're doing, especially when we had some opportunities to talk about some of these research projects actually going on at the university. I just feel very impressed by the sheer amount of, I guess, research work going on, and also at the same time, the diversity of the research topics we're dealing with. So all this expertise.
Yeah.
I mean, in
Yeah, that's certainly
place,
true.
it's
Like
really nice.
in our research,
Mm-hmm.
like we have a lot of researchers compared to the topic. Like we have, I think if it comes to digital forensics or malware research in Austria, we have a considerable amount of researchers. Because we have like 15 researchers only dedicated to IT security, which is quite big in Austria. Like you were at the competence center, which has like 80 researchers, and it's one of the larger research, security research institutes.
Yeah, and another nice thing is, I guess, also, of course, you have access to all those, I mean, very high quality researchers, and you're actually taking advantage of them by inviting them to your lectures and.
Exactly, we have a strong collaboration. Like we are one of the 5 partner universities of this research center.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I really like that. And the one thing I wanted to mention is also this proximity of the university to Vienna, so which is I guess major city in Austria, and that's I guess one of the reasons why you have access to all these people. Probably.
Yeah, we have very close relationships to the universities, as some of us studied there and still have a very good contact and research project with Vienna Research Institutes.
So it's about 25-minute ride from the train station here to I guess Wien, Westbahnhof.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And there will be also a main station which is currently built up, and from there you can get everywhere in Vienna in a short period of time.
Actually, I saw that one, being built. So, yeah, very impressive building going up.